Okay, please open up your book to page 871. We are going to work on converting metric units of mass. You'll want your yellow paper ready and open up to page 871. Remember, mass is a measure of the amount of matter an object has. So when we're going to convert metric units of mass, we're going to work with items like gram, milligrams, and kilogram. 1 gram is 1,000 milligrams. So milligrams are very teeny. 1 kilogram is 1,000 grams. Kilograms are larger. So a milligram would be equivalent to about the mass of a breadcrumb. 1 gram is the mass of a paperclip. And 1 kilogram is the mass of a loaf of bread. So on your yellow sheet, we also have this conversion chart for you. And if you flip it over, we'll add metric mass to our chart. And remember, milligram is our smallest. That is mg. Gram is the middle. That's just g. And kilogram is the largest, and that is kg. And again, milli is 1,000 times smaller than the gram. Kilogram is 1,000 times bigger. Okay, so milli and kilo we think of as 1,000s. Okay, now if we take a look, let's look at example 1. A white-tailed deer has a mass of 136 kilograms. Oh dear. What is the mass of the deer in grams? It says convert kilograms to grams. So we're going kilograms back to grams, large to small, so we're going to multiply. We know that 1 kilogram is 1,000 grams, so we multiply 136 by 1,000. Okay, 1,000 times 136. Remember, we can do 1 times 136 and tack on the 3 zeros. So we get 136,000 grams. So the mass of that white-tailed deer is 136,000 grams. You can use division to check your answer. And we could take 136,000 and divide it by 1,000. Remember, you can cancel out those 3 zeros. And we have 136 divided by 1 is 136, which we started with. So we know that our answer is correct. Turn the page. It says convert 1,500 grams to kilograms. So we're going grams up to kilograms. Again, small to large. Small to large, we divide. So we're going to divide on this, and we still know that there are 1,000 grams in 1 kilogram. So we're going to take 1,500 divided by 1,000. Well, we know 1,000 can't go into 1 or into 15 or into 150, but it can go into 1,500. It can go 1 time. 1 times 1,000 is 1,000. We subtract. 0 take away 0 is 0. 0 take away 0 is 0. 5 take away 0 is 5. That leaves a remainder of 500. Okay, so the remainder of 500 in this case means there are 500 grams left over. That would be 500 out of 1,000, which would be half, or 0.5. If we took this a step further, let me just rewrite it. We know that that would be 1 with 500. Now, I could put my decimal, add a 0, and bring the 0 down and keep dividing. 1,000 into 5,000 then goes 5. Multiply, we get a 5,000. Subtract, we get 0. My decimal goes straight up into my answer. So my decimal part of the kilogram is 0.5 or 1/2. So 1,500 kilograms is 1 kilogram and 500 grams, or 1.5, 1 5/10 kilograms. If we go milligrams to grams in number 1, 5,000 milligrams to grams, we have 1,000 milligrams equals 1 gram. So we're going to divide because we have little milligrams to larger grams, we're going to divide by that 1,000. So 5,000 divided by 1,000. Remember, we can cancel out those 3 zeros, and now we have 5 divided by 1. So 5 divided by 1 is 5. So 5,000 milligrams equals 5 grams. Kilograms to grams. Again, 1,000 grams is 1 kilogram. Littler unit to bigger unit. Okay, but here we're going to go from the big kilograms back to little grams. So we're going to multiply. 5 times 1,000 is 5,000. So there are 5,000 grams in a kilogram. Let's look over here at number 5. 2,000 milligrams to grams. So milligrams little to big grams. 1,000 milligrams is 1 gram. We know we're going to divide, so we're going to take 2,000 divided by 1,000. Cancel your zeros, and we're left with 2 divided by 1, which is 2. So 2,000 milligrams is 2 grams. Okay. Here we have 80 grams to milligrams. Bigger to littler, we're going to multiply. And again, we know that 1,000 milligrams is 1 gram. So we're going to take 80 times 1,000. 8 times 1 is 8. And we're going to tack on all of those zeros. So we have 4 zeros to tack on and put our comma in. So we have 80,000 milligrams. Okay. Let's look at number 8. 8 kilograms to grams. Well, 1,000 grams is 1 kilogram. So we're going to, big kilograms to smaller grams, we're going to multiply. 6 times 1,000. 6 times 1,000 is 6,000. So we have 6,000 grams. Okay. 4 7/100 grams to milligrams. Again, 1,000 milligrams is 1 gram. Okay, so we're going to take our large unit to a small unit, divide. So we're going to take 4 7/100 divided by 1,000. Now, to set that up, we would do this. 4 7/100 divided by 1,000. Well, we've never done this before. So let's take a look. Our decimal is going to come straight up into our answer. And we know we can keep adding zeros on here as long as we want. So 1,000 can't go into 4. It can't go into 40. Put a 0 up there. Can't go into 407, but it can go into 4,070. It can go 4 times. So 4 times 1,000 is 4,000. Subtract, and we're just left with 70. Bring down that 0. 1,000 can't go into 700. We put a 0 up there. But I could add another 0 and bring it down. Can 1,000 go into 7,000? Sure. It can go 7 times. So 7 times 1,000 is 7,000. Subtract, and we're left with nothing. So my milligrams, grams to milligrams. Oh no, I completely did this wrong. I was looking at this as milligrams to grams. Oh no, switch that. We did a hard problem. Okay, we're going to just change the problem. So change it from milligrams to grams. Now we have 0.00407 grams. Okay, now we're going to do another problem. Now we're going to do the problem that they wrote. 4 700 grams equals how many milligrams? If we do this problem now and we multiply, now we're going to multiply by 1,000. So 4 7/100 times 1,000. Okay, we would still do 407 times 1 is 407. Tack on the 3 zeros, but now there are 2 numbers after our decimal point in our problem, meaning we need 2 numbers after our decimal in our answer. So my answer, once I shift that decimal place, is going to be, and add the comma in, is going to be 4,070. And then my decimal and those 2 numbers after can be wiped out. Let's look down here below it at our some examples of a comparing. Again, remember milligrams are small grams, and then kilograms are the biggest. There's 1,000 between each of them. Okay, multiply by 1,000. So we just did some milligrams here to grams, and we divided. So we could do that again, or we could take our grams and make them into kilograms to compare. Let's multiply by 1,000 here to go from grams to milligrams. And we would have 2,000 milligrams. So what's bigger, 2,300 or 2,000? We would have 2,300. Here, kilograms versus grams. Well, let's change our kilograms into grams. So we can multiply again by, 1,000. And we'll get 3,000 grams. So what's bigger, 3,000 or 3,000? We know they're equal, okay? How about here, number 17, grams versus milligrams. Grams to milligrams, I could multiply. Let's multiply this by 1,000. 7,500 times 1,000, because there's 1,000 milligrams in 1 gram. Here we have 75 of them. So that's 75,000 milligrams. Now what's bigger, 75,000 or 800? 75,000. So this would be bigger. Okay. All right, move on with workshop for the day.